is quite straightforward, but I want to say that our devolution in this country is a very important aspect of our democracy, and therefore we must hold it with a lot of reverence, and we must protect devolution at all costs. Honorable Speaker, it is true that the threshold of impeaching any office holder in this country, the threshold differs from one office to another, Honorable Speaker. We know, of course, the impeachment of a president when it comes to the National Assembly requires a 2/3 majority. We also know that for us to initiate such kind of an impeachment, we require, a third of us to have signed that petition, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we also know to impeach a governor in a county assembly, it requires just a simple majority, and the case then is referred to the Senate. And to impeach a CEC, Honorable Speaker, as it is provided in our county government laws, is that it requires only, a third of the members of a county assembly to impeach a CEC, Honorable Speaker. Indeed, this law that we are discussing today, Honorable Speaker, this bill, it is to increase the threshold of impeaching a county executive member, a CEC member, Honorable Speaker. A CEC, Honorable Speaker, is on the same standing with a CS when it comes to the national government, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, that it requires a higher threshold to impeach a CS here in the National Assembly. We would want that to be matched at the county assembly, where you are impeaching, if there are reasons enough, there are justifications enough to impeach a CEC, Honorable Speaker. What we know, Honorable Speaker, we live in this country. There are many impeachment motions for governors, for CECs, for deputy governors that have been initiated without due process, without having, having justification, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, we understand also there is a lot of witch hunt that happens in this country, Honorable Speaker. Sometimes we may differ with the governor, and maybe because the governor appears to be, appears to be strong and to have a big political following, you'd target to rock the boat by trying to impeach a CEC, Honorable Speaker. And many CECs are under a lot of threats, to say, in this country, Honorable Speaker, where a CEC crosses the line, gets into a coalition cause with a certain MCA, and then is called or is summoned to the county assembly, and sometimes, the responses that that particular MCA requires do not forthcome, then a CEC is threatened to be impeached, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, because the threshold is too low, it becomes almost a reality if as one MCA can marshal a few of their colleagues, a CEC can be sent home just because of witch hunt, just because of unjustifiable reasons, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, I want to support this bill, Honorable Speaker.
Okay.
Because it creates an environment that for you to start off an impeachment discussion in a county assembly, you must have, reasons beyond doubt that CEC, that governor, that deputy governor has violated either, the fundamentals of our constitutions, or the constitution, or he has committed, crimes. He has committed issues that are, are beyond what governance is all about, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, I stand to support this bill in the manner that let's protect devolution. Let's also give strength to the institution. A county assembly and a county government, those are formal institutions, Honorable Speaker. For us to grow the institutions of this country, for us to give, trust, public trust, to grow public trust in our institutions, we need to be seen, we need to act, we need to do all that it takes to protect devolution, to protect the formal institutions that our constitution have created, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, I support and say that this is a bill that we need to pass as early as yesterday. Thank you, Speaker.
Honorable Kirima. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.